I am leaving China today. My flight is 3:55 in the afternoon in Beijing International Airport. So, let's go. The Philippines is affected by the COVID-19 outbreak and they started to lock down cities including Manila. I know that this trip going back home will be a challenging one. I know that airports and train stations and any other means of transport will have a stricter measure when it comes to monitoring the passengers. I have fear that I might not be able to arrive home safely. I have that fear that I might get sick during the travel period. I have a lot of things in my mind during this time. I am one of the many overseas Filipino workers in China whose work is affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. The reopening of the new school term, which is supposedly March, will be delayed. In this connection, I can't afford another 2 months being alone and jobless. The start of the classes is still unsure. I also miss my family back home. I think that the best decision that I can do now is just to go home and spend the time with my family while classes in China have not started yet.
Attention passengers. To ensure safe travel of you and others, we specifically want to remind you to wear surgical masks, wash your hands frequently, and cooperate in body temperature detection. Please keep at least 1 meter away from each other when queuing. Thank you for your cooperation, and we wish you a safe journey.
Survivor!
电池供电的吸烟装置充电。
Before this flight, I have the hardest preparation. I want to make sure that all the documents needed for this flight is well prepared. It includes a certificate of home quarantine that certifies that I have finished the 14-day quarantine in my community where I am registered. Another one is medical examination. A day before my flight, I also undergone blood tests and x-ray examination. My company makes sure that I'm in good condition. Since there is no direct flight from Beijing to Manila, I don't have a choice but to have a connecting flight to Hong Kong. Today, March 21, 2020, it's our flight, but it is delayed for almost an hour, so I might arrive in Hong Kong at 8:45 in the evening. I think this is the most exhausting and stressful trip that I had. The security in China is very strict. My first trip 2 days ago was cancelled. I wasn't able to enter the train station because they are looking for some certificates. Everywhere you go, there are officers who are going to ask some questions. Check your passport and get some details. Oh, it always makes me feel nervous. I'm not fluent in Chinese, that's why it's hard for me to communicate very well. I always remind myself that I will get through this. My sleepless nights, my not in time meals, the pressure, the stress, the fear. I know I will successfully head home. Hindi pa kami kumakain. Gutom na ako, girl. See you later. Hello, I'm still on the plane.
Okay, very formal that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong International Airport. The local time is 6 minutes past 9 in the evening, and the temperature 24 degrees Celsius. For safety, please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartment as items may fall out. Please ensure that you have all your belongings in the aircraft. Once again, we sincerely apologize for the flight delay and we appreciate your patient understanding.
And we are waiting for the last flight. And just few more hours at nandiyan na ako sa Manila. Welcome to the Philippines. Yes, yes, yes. I arrived in Manila International Airport 5:35 in the morning, March 22, 2020. The airport is quiet and it's very unusual. We had some thermal checkpoint upon arrival. We had a 15-minute long orientation about the COVID-19 outbreak situation in the Philippines, facilitated by the Bureau of Quarantine. We are informed that we should undergo 14 days of home quarantine and we should be isolated. No physical contact to anyone, even my family members. Oh, it's another 14 days of being alone again. This time, Philippine version. Since there is a lockdown in Luzon and Manila, there is no transportation allowed to travel to and from the airport. But the government have assisted me and my fellow OFW through OWA. They provided the transportation assistance going to southbound provinces, as well as northbound provinces and areas around Manila. There are only drop points for each trip. The bus will not send you door to door. Prior to that trip, you should inform the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction Management for arrival, providing them a copy of your flight confirmation and a copy of your passport. I am thankful for the assistance given by our municipality. Watch the part 2 of this video. It's all about my home quarantine. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates.